The day we have always talked and dreamt about has finally come. We're doing it. Today is the day we officially get to start the first of our many happiest days of our lives. As I write this, there's just so many thoughts and emotions coming in and out of my mind. Nervousness and excitement is all I'm feeling, and as I'm feeling all of it, I can't help but think back to how far we've come and to the start of our story. To think this love that we have and also the bond that we share all started in a geometry class, my junior year and your sophomore year. On the very first day of class, as our teacher was taking roll, for some reason I just happened to look over to see you raise your hand after calling your name, and I was like, ooh, who's that? But it was more than just thinking, my goodness, that's the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life. There was more to that. I had never felt this way about anyone before. And at that moment, I knew that no matter what, I was going to try and get your attention. And what started as a simple holding of the door for you, going into the building, to sneakily switching seats with my friend just so I could be closer to you. A few moments, we're going to be husband and wife. It just makes me unbelievably happy.
Christian, you're the guy. Once again. Christian, you're the guy that has always made my heart drop to my stomach, make me laugh the most, and the person I can be my silliest self with. From walking down the high school halls with your hand in mine, to you giving me my first kiss, to you coming to see me for the first time in 3 years, to bar hopping in New York City, to laying under the stars in Lake Placid, from sitting in our PJs eating Chinese and binge watching TV shows. No matter what the adventure is, you're always willing to go with me. You're my absolute best friend, the one I want to do everything with and tell everything to. I absolutely could not do adult life without you. You're incredible inside and out, and I have no idea what I did to deserve the love we have for each other. But I'll never stop thanking God for putting us together at just the right time. I promise to always be here for you and to take care of you and to love you on the good and the bad days. And I promise, no matter how old we get, to never stop being adventurous with you. I have no doubt that we were made for each other, and I could never quite love anyone the way I've always loved you. You've always had my heart since geometry class, and I'll love you forever and always with all that I have. Love, Karissa.
The love that we have for each other is the truest love, and I believe that with everything I have. And proof of this is, of course, us and everything that we have gone through over the years. Even our time that we spent separate, we always found our way back to each other. Because I believe that you were honestly meant for me, and I was made for you. I don't know what our future will hold, but knowing that I have you by my side, I know no matter what happens, we'll be having fun, and we can get through anything. I love you, beautiful. Can't wait to see you walk down that aisle.
Thank you. Yeah, something for you.
Gosh. Thank you.
I don't think it's a secret. He's a very quiet guy, and I would do everything. We worked 40 to 60 hours a week, and I would just try to crack that shell because he would just not say anything. We talk about the gym, we talk about video games, like one sentence or two at a time. And then one day I was just like, hey, do you have a girlfriend? And he just lit up. It was crazy. He's just like, yeah, her name's Karissa. She's going to school to be a teacher. He was just telling me everything, told me about the blue Mustang and everything, and he was just talking about, just went on, and I was just like in awe. I've worked in factories for 10 years, and I'll tell you right now, you never hear people talk about their significant others the way he was talking about her.
It bears all things, hopes all things, endures all things, because love never fails. We're going to symbolize that love and commitment with the exchange of the rings. So, who has those? Do you have those? Do we have those?
I think they're in the room.
So it is my pleasure to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Christian Velasco. You may kiss your bride.
It's a great, great day. It's a good day. Get up.
I believe the first time I actually met him was Karissa. She had just turned 15-ish, so she had just gotten her permit. He worked at Steak and Shake at the time. And so we were in Joplin, and she was like, "Mom, can we go to Steak and Shake? Can we get shakes?" And I was like, okay, and so we go, and she's like, "Cheyenne, hop in the front seat, Mom, get in the back." So we did, because we were cool. And so we roll up there. He goes to hand us our shakes, and he's just staring at Karissa like, "Oh, she's so beautiful." Karissa goes to grab the shake, and zoom, we go forward. So Karissa had accidentally pressed the gas pedal instead of the brake, and from that day forward, she learned to put her car in park in drive-thrus. And at Christian, we slowly backed up, and she just smiled, and he just looked at her like, "Man, this girl's crazy, but I really like her."
It's gonna be a good day. Be a good day. It's beautiful. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. No more crying myself to sleep and thinking better days are a far off dream. Get up and I move my feet 'cause I hear music playing. It's gonna be a good, good day.